resisting psychic attacks.
And
going through the warp gate, so
there's still a
it's
chance
not
they might fail,
that
especially
bad.
if there's an thing that has fear rating 4, or an
Exactly.
enemy titan that has fear rating 5.
Yep, fearless, go.
Fearless it is then, unless we want to continue debate on that.
No, that's alright.
I mean, yes, the merit in what you're saying is correct, but they could be doing other things that aren't around someone of note. And then if they end up facing a demon with a fear rating of 4 or something akin on the same level of fear, then there's a chance that they will either succumb, die, or run. So,
fearless is 1. Strong-minded, maybe?
Marksman?
What's marksman?
They already have that, actually.
Oh, they do?
Oh, yeah, they do.
What do they already have?
Disarm, marksman, nowhere to hide, takedown, weapon training class, SP bolt, and 2 hatreds for heretics and demons.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's just the enemy heretics.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that was given
True
to them.
Grit, perhaps?
Is that the critical, halving critical damage? Yeah, that would be worth it.
True Grit. So now they have toughness of 60 and True Grit. Ooh, these are going to be some hard fuckers to take down.
Mighty Shot.
What's that?
Any ranged weapon gets +2 damage.
What about something like Step Aside or Blade Master?
Depends on how often we expect them to need to dodge.
Yeah, Mighty Shot's probably better then. And they're tanky enough already with True Grit.
And we're going to get them on that.
Yeah, sure, exactly. Yeah, go with the Mighty Shot.
Fearless, True Grit, and Mighty Shot.
Yep.
Although I'm still wondering if we shouldn't have put, what did I just say? Oh yeah, Strong-Minded in there.
I mean,
that do again?
Any sort of mental psychic attack they can resist.
Yeah.
They can reroll the fail will count.
Yeah, take that instead of True Grit then. I mean as you said, they're already tanky enough with their
if anything, I'd
armor as
replace
well.
Mighty Shot with it.
True.
Mainly because if we're going to use them at all, and again, depending on what they use, they will either, depending on what we're fighting, they will either not be useful at all unless we give them all like Cadian pattern hell guns, or they'll basically just kill it outright if we have 100 men firing at whatever.
Horde rules also will apply to them if they're in the group. And yeah, probably, if my opinion is that probably Strong-Minded might be more useful than Step Aside or Wall of Steel. At least.
I'm taking Step Aside. It was what was it?
So
again?
Strong-Minded, and then just trying to get them the best possible equipment.
Yeah.
So Strong-Minded, Fearless, and True Grit.
So basically, survivability. They don't run away. Takes a lot to kill them, and it takes a lot to control them.
Oh, they will never run away. They will die. They will either
do you
win
do
or
critical damage with NPCs?
I imagine.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if he's gonna use critical damage, we could get the trait that reduces critical damage.
That is the critical
That's
damage
True
thing.
Grit.
Okay.
Then that won't be useful.
If he doesn't do critical damage, then there's no point in having it.
Not for mooks, at least.
Yeah,
No, that's true. So.
Oh yeah, mooks actually might not be useful. Yeah, because it doesn't make sense that mooks have fucking critical damage. So yeah, instead of True Grit, you can get something else better.
Okay, so
blind fighting maybe.
Do we really fight in the dark a lot?
Well, I mean, they're immune. Well, almost immune to the effects of flashbangs and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, but most. I mean, it's not. What is it? Presence isn't actually that expensive, so I don't know.
I mean, that would come under shopping spree then in
I
their
am
armor. I
imagining
mean, that's
that
probably a
you will
helmet attachment.
you will be getting.
Oh, bulging biceps.
Jesus Christ, they're all gonna be fucking
They're gonna be fucking ripped.
robotic meatheads.
Oh no, I know. Rapid reaction.
Ooh, good point. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah.
Not
So-
robotic meatheads. I suddenly imagine the entire platoon of fucking
We-
characters from JoJo.
VP
They're all,
and
Jo- they're all Johnny Bravo looking ass dudes.
Oh gosh, they're all JoJo. I love it. Everyone pose.
But if we have another one, maybe what's it called? Lightning reflex, so they perform better in initiative.
Oh, that's true.
But that might be.
Which
I don't know.
one is rapid reaction again?
Rapid reaction keeps you from being surprised, or you get to test agility to prevent surprise. It's one of the two. I'll have to check. I can check. Hold on.
So protection against
Here's-
ambushes,
Telling
Yeah.
you your traits.
and it's test agility.
Yeah, you're right. Still, that's not bad. What's their agility? 50?
Mhm.
Yes.
That's a 50-50 chance.
Hmm.
If they roll as a single unit, otherwise it's significantly higher.
So I'm hearing a lot of lightning reflexes, rapid reaction.
I think he said we have 3 combat stuff to choose from.
Yeah.
And we already chose fearless, and strong-minded is on there for now, but I'm not
Strong-minded
attached to
should.
it.
No,
yeah, but how
it's
often
true.
are they going to be coming against large telepathic?
Considering the
groups?
theme of this campaign, quite often, I'd imagine.
If we're gonna do if we're gonna be worried about psychic stuff, we should probably do mental aegis. Oh no, mental aegis requires strong-minded, doesn't it?
I
Yeah,
mean,
like
if
the
we're that
ascendant
worried,
trait.
we can just. I mean, how many of them are there? There's
150.
150.
let's see, 150 times 2,500 is 375. It won't. It'll only take me about 10 months to save up enough to output them all with hypnogrammatic warding. If we feel a need.
Yes.
Yeah,
Honestly, I wouldn't even suggest putting it on all of
GM's
them.
gonna hate us for it, but
Yeah, I think we should.
We should probably just put that on like a third of them.
If Zhao, it's only. I mean, there's a 5-year time gap. That will take 10 months out of that. Just do it.
But the GM already said we're getting 12. How much was it? 6 months of pay?
Yeah, 6 months.
Yeah.
I mean, mechanically speaking,
Times 6.
because the
So,
rest that
what
you
else?
got was used for this stuff.
And what strong-minded does is that's the one that gives you the psychic bitch slap if you try to do anything to them.
I thought that was
That was
mental.
mental.
No. No, that's mental fortress. Strong-minded, what that does is... Oh, also...
I have the
Wait,
thing.
am I wrong on this?
Strong-minded re-rolls failed willpower tests to resist psychic powers.
Oh, that's even better.
Mental fortress. That's only if the thing can be. If
Wait,
the,
do they have resistant psychic powers? 'Cause
No, they did not.
mental fortress resistance just gives you a bonus if the power gives you a resistance. Strong-minded lets you do a re-roll if you get a.
I would rather the re-roll over a +10.
Yeah, I think I'd rather the re-roll myself. And that basically
No.
just
You
fixes it.
require resistant psychic powers to get strong-minded. It's a prereq.
Oh.
So we would have to get both.
Then I guess we can forgo rapid reaction and get both.
Also, mental aegis is an ascension thing, so we cannot give it to them. I doubt it. I'm willing to bet.
Yeah, probably. Since I probably wouldn't allow that as a GM.
Yeah, no ascension.
I wouldn't either.
No ascension.
In
things
fact,
almost.
I've told Gabriel that he can't give what's his name ascension powers.
What's his name?
Medical
You'll find
powers.
Okay. I mean, we could give them resistance psychic powers and strong-minded since we do so often fight against demons and the like.
The question is, do we want to take both of those and forgo rapid reaction? I mean, for example,
how likely is the entirety of our our personal stormtrooper squad going to be surprised as a unit?
Well, it's also the case that a lot of psychic abilities that are offensive don't really allow for resistance.
Yeah,
so, for example, like biolightning or any of like the telekinetic abilities, there's no resisting that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not really what I'm worried about. I'm more worried
Possession.
about someone like possessing one of them or trying to compel them against each other or us, or hell, just trying to rip information out of their heads about us.
I suppose.
But then again, at the same time, I'm trying to think how often are we really going to encounter enemy psychers aiming at the mooks?
Good point.
And Matt, to that point that you just added, that's actually not as far-fetched as you might think. Xanthus is an Ordo Malleus Inquisitor, so technically speaking, the Grey Knights are his. I don't want to say his. The Grey Knights are the Ordo Malleus.
Chamber Militant.
That's the word, Chamber Militant. So technically speaking, he should have the power to call on them if needed. However, the problem is that last word, if needed. What defines the need to get a Grey Knight's help?
I would have liked at least like a Death Watch.
So that's the
Death Watch
This is wrong Ordo.
This is
Ordo
Ordo.
Wait,
This is
really?
something you can.
Death Watch is Xenos.
Is it only? Well, I mean that this was the nature of the campaign.
It is
Ordo
only
Hereticus is the Chamber Militant of the Sorority. The Chamber Militant for Ordo Xenos is Death Watch, and the Chamber Militant for Ordo Malleus is Grey Knights.
Weren't we not Ordo Xenos in the first place?
No.
You're Ordo Xenos.
We were Ordo
almost
Hereticus, and we
switched
switched to Ordo Malleus because we have the demonic focus.
Okay.
But what were you saying there, Matt?
We had a Xeno Arcanist because one, I wanted to play one, and two, we were dealing with Eldar at the time, so.
I was saying that. Fuck, I wanted to say. You know, it threw out of my head.
Are you okay? You sound tired.
I was saying that perhaps I won't be adding options because one, you already had a plan. Two, it still adds a possibility of us seeing and you working your way into getting the Grey Knights or Death Watch, because I fucking need to read about Grey Knights because they work strange. They have strange rules of engagement and how they work, like nobody can know about them.
Yeah, that would also be kind of a complication, because if our men see the Grey Knights, then the Grey Knights will kill our men.
Well, the Inquisition
Technically, you're supposed to kill them.
Yeah.
And that's not something Xanthus is going to do over something like, oh, we saw the Grey Knights. Your point is.
Which, now that I think about...
Technically, you don't have to kill them. You have to ensure secrecy. So what that would mean is either you get to mind wipe your men, or otherwise fuck with their memories, or it's something like that.
Mm.
And unfortunately, they can't get mnemonic persons and talent.
I wonder who the fuck thought about this fucking lunacy that because you see a guy you need to kill him or like do something bad.
Men, I order you to purge your memories. Forget you ever saw the Grey Knights. What's a Grey Knight, sir? Exactly.
The Space Wolves almost went to war with the Inquisition because of it. After the first or second war for Armageddon, they said, no, fuck that. And
technically, we are no
shame or something like that.
Yeah, the Inquisition is not welcome in Space Wolves territory.
Yeah. Well, the chapter master.
Oh, you say that, but that just
the Grand Master.
That could open up some interesting scenarios.
What?
I mean, repairing relations.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be great. Except you would have to jump the hurdle of they'll fire on any Inquisition within their territory. You got to stop them from doing that first.
We need space furries on our team.
Okay, guys, you've dealt with Moog stuff, with talents. You have them.
Did we?
Did we
Yes, let's
agree
get this over with.
resistance
have-
and strong-minded?
Is that what we were agreeing on?
I'm still a little
That would
yeah,
also.
like using 2 things for it.
Yeah,
But okay.
just take resistance. We can probably train them later as well.
So we can also just train them to get whatever we need.
Yeah, resistance and rapid reaction for now, I guess.
That would also be kind of helpful whenever we need to do the portal.
Yeah, that's true.
That's their training, going through that portal. All the shit that would come from that training.
Go through here, don't become insane.
Whoever is not insane by the end of the day, good job, you pass. Now then, okay, so the number is 150. We have 4 chimeras plus blank.
But wait, for
Actually,
chimeras, what?
5 chimeras.
Now that's some
How?
firepower.
Started
If you
with-
bought for 4p, then you have total of 5 chimeras because you get 1 more chimera and you get 3 combat-oriented vehicles.
Eid. So we have 5 chimeras.
Oh,
What are
please get a
our-
Dune Crawler. Segment.
Oh, now.
Requisition
Get a
of Dune
what?
Crawler.
Dune what? Oh, Dune
Dune
Crawler.
Crawler.
Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, Dune Crawler.
Is that spider-looking ass thing?
It's it's a Mechanicus thing.
So
I don't know
nice.
why they're.
They're dumb.
are
Damn.
kinda dumb.
Look
Are
at
you
that
kidding me?
They're like a really
Look at those
petty,
guns.
shitty
Like
version of
they're
a
even as
defiler.
stupid. They're even as stupid. They're an even stupider looking Sentinel.
Yeah,
And Sentinels look stupid to begin with.
Of course, the armor and the weaponry that those things come standard with kind of make up for anything. And the fact that they're all-terrain.
they look like the retarded cousin of a defiler.
That thing can take a lemon rust tank and hump it.
Oh, god damn it.
This is not the
You
mental
pronounced
image
it-
I wanted.
I was more laughing at the fact you called it a lemon rust.
A lemon.
Lemon rust.
That's what they are. They're lemons.
Lemon rust. Okay, I'm back. What is that?
Can we
Okay.
substitute a chimera for a sentinel?
No. Oh wait, what's the Sentinel?
The 2-legged walker things.
They're not
Scouting thing.
I'd rather
They're
have
not that.
Is it Autonomous?
I'd rather have.
They're not that great.
Yeah, they're not. They're a one person.
2
They're not
people,
good.
isn't it? I thought it's 2
No,
people for
it's
scouting.
I'm pretty sure it's a one person thing, but I can
Get
check.
a
You're right,
Mechanicus
Demko,
Iron
it's
Stride.
on
I forgot to get
Yeah,
them something like that.
They're not good. They're not very good. They're not very well armed. They're noisy. They're not very well armored. It's open cockpit. It's not good. The Chimera is better. If you want reconnaissance stuff, we can try to get some reconnaissance droids. That's what they're for, and they're cheap and disposable.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's a Sentinel. It's open air.
Why don't your Dune Crawlers come with fucking eradication beamers? That is so good.
I mean,
Oh, I
if
was
Gabriel
thinking
is
of the
saying something is
Armageddon one.
good. Gabriel says something is good, something is probably good. Having said
It comes
that,
with a heavy stubber to the side.
I guess those are a little better. Yeah, they're enclosed, and they have las cannons instead of stubbers.
We could have it with a fucking neutron laser.
So we have the chimeras, and now we're just not arguing, but discussing which of the combat.
Spiritedly debating.
Yeah,
yes.
which combat one we want.
So let's see. Should we get a Lehman Rust tank while we're at it?
It would be reasonable if you want to get as one of the free combat vehicles you get.
Which pattern? The ones with the side-mounted autocannons or heavy bolters.
I imagine we'd probably want to go for.
Oh,
heavy
there's ones
bolters.
with there's plasma cannon ones as well. I think that's like the Annihilator one. I can't remember.
We can
heavy bolters one. Max.
Get a Punisher.
The hell is a Punisher?
It's a kind of Lehman Russ. If I remember correctly, it's the siege breaking one.
Definitely, and I'm not fanboying, but a gunship would be useful.
No, a Demolisher, that's what I meant.
Let's get ourselves a Basilisk. Shatter the skies, men! You think I'm joking?
Did somebody call for an Earthshake around?
That'd be me. Fire!
That actually would be counter. He's gonna be all over this shit.
Oh, yes.
Get a Krios if we're going to get a tank.
What's
Get a who now?
Krios?
It's comparable to the Space Marine Predator. A little bit better there.
You say we can't have a Baneblade, but can we have a Stormlord?
Fuckery is a storm.
What is it? Because I give it combat vehicles, but I don't know about many of them.
It's basically a Baneblade, except instead of a cannon, it has a dual Vulcan storm cannon.
Is it as big and armored as Baneblade?
It's literally a Baneblade with dual Vulcan cannons.
Then no.
Vulcan Mega Bolter it's armed with 2 Vulcan Mega Bolters.
So let's see. I've heard Onager Doomcrawler, or no, maybe not Onager, but whatever. I've heard the Doomcrawler. That seems to be it. That's literally what I thought he was saying, in all honesty. The Doomcrawler. Like, what the hell is that? That sounds badass. So one.
It's Dune Crawler, actually.
So Gabriel has said Doomwalker. I said Basilisk. Who else has suggestions?
Multiplying didn't work.
No. I'm not multiplying. I'm saying that times 15.
That times 15 what?
That's what a Vulcan Mega Bolter deals. 15 shots of that with pretty high pen for a bolter.
Don't get shot by it.
And there's 2 of them, so technically it's that times 30.
Who else has suggestions?
No, you know that this only makes me more tempted to start throwing vehicles at you.
To be fair, it's meant to kill infantry, not vehicles, but yeah.
I mean, Dune Crawler with a eradication beamer. I mean, that's an infantry killer. And then neutron laser would be for anti-armor. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Yeah, it was either that or
gunship.
gunship.
Am I hearing Valkyrie?
It doesn't have to be like Avenger, Thunderbolt, even a Marauder Bomber if you felt the desire.
No, not an Arvis. Do those even have weapons?
They do. You have to put them on. I love the Arvis. It's so cute.
Let me see. Neutron laser is 4d10 plus 20, pen 15, felling 5, blast 6.
Oh, maybe we should just get 2 of these Doom Crawlers and 1 of these gunships for the command squad.
Eradication beamer at short range is 4d10 plus 12. Shoots in a cone.
Alright, I'll just get 1 each. Who knows?
So beautiful. I love you.
Ooh, what about a Hellhound?
And it's deflagrating. So when it hits an organic target, it deals an extra D10. Where X is the amount dealt by the shot after armor is divided by 10.
These things. The flamethrower tank.
Mm-hmm.
Dream bigger.
Matt, my obsession with Yarvis comes from our previous campaign where our GM would have us, for whatever reason, wherever we were going, whatever we were doing, we were always transported in a Valkyrie.
Oh, and don't forget, like
Always.
9 out of 10 times we were brought, we crash landed.
We would always get transported by an extremely heavily armed warplane wherever we were going, and they would always get crashed.
Inevitably.
I said, yeah, no, we're not getting transported by a fucking warplane. We're getting transported by a thing that's made to transport people. This thing doesn't even have guns. That's how dedicated it is.
Like literally, always Valkyries. Always Valkyries, and then we literally always got shot down to the point where our characters were aware of it and made jokes about it.
I think you even shot down once in my campaign. It's not a trope I played on because he played it out so much.
I do believe that the first time that we actually landed legitimately, we were all suspicious. It's like, why did we land so gently? Like, damn, this is a good ass pilot.
Didn't we end up recruiting him as well?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Because we were so unused to having our pilots be able to land us anywhere. We were just like, you're coming with us. Now then, what the hell is this heavy lander? Those guns on that thing? What the hell? Those are some big ass guns. What is that thing?
A landing craft.
It's able to land an entire company of troops, huh?
Yep.
And it
And
even
a
has
company is
firepower.
what we have.
Entertainment.
Should probably get one of those.
Yeah. So 2 of these Dune Walkers and a heavy dropship.
Sure.
Boom.
Are you reading something, John?
Dune crawlers.
Sounds like you are.
2 Dune crawlers. If you want to come Dune crawlers.
Should we just like have one of those, a basilisk and the lander?
Okay, that also works. 1 Dune crawler, 1 basilisk, 1 heavy lander. What is that thing called? Tetrarch. Heavy lander. Is 1 basilisk going to be enough, I wonder?
If there's enemies entrenched in a location, yes.
Enough. Bring down the basilisk. Tell Cantor he's about to have some fun. All right. Where's the explosion? Wait for it. Boom. There it is. Now then.
It is, if we're going to go Onager Dune Crawler, it's still the idea of whether we want it to be anti-armor.
That's a good point. The basilisk is good for uprooting things.
Basilisk is, it's made for moving fast, so yeah. You don't want to put heavy stuff on it, so maybe anti-armor?
Anti-armor, yes.
Anti-armor. Because especially with that's some firepower, these guys are already going to be getting top-of-the-line weapons, so they are our anti-infantry.
So we would probably want an Onager with a neutron laser then.
Sure.
So 1 anti-armor, Onager Dune Crawler, neutron laser. Cool. Okay, cool. So that's it for our vehicles. 5 Chimeras, 1 anti-armor Onager Dune Crawler, 1 Basilisk, and 1 Tetrarch Heavy Lander. Oh, baby. Okay.
Shopping spree.
Now it's time
Let's see,
for...
neutron laser.
Might as well finish up here. Getting... So I'm thinking we should just keep this simple and say, give all of the men the hell guns, hell pistols, and the like.
Don't they already have those?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
they
but
already
they
do.
have the... They have... Or I was talking about the basic men. They do have hell pistols and the like, but theirs are the cheap kind. I'm talking about the good kind.
Do you mean the hotshot ones?
No, I mean the Cadian pattern ones.
You and Cadia, Jesus Christ.
Okay, this isn't even about my obsession with Cadia.
It's the purple eyes, isn't it?
Maybe, but seriously,
Edge
those
Lord.
are the best. Those are the best hell guns. That is just a fact.
Shouldn't we also say for ease like 5 heavy bolters, 5 rocket launchers, that kind of thing? I mean, they do need more weapons than just
42,
their last guns.
Actually,
20.
if I may suggest something, because suddenly I'm getting way more sleepy, that
We're almost done.
we can, I mean, I don't know how Xantis has that covered, that we can give a week to Xavier to edit the handout so he can have like entire regiment company separated into squads, so you know that figured out what each squad needs to get.
Yeah, the 15 squads of 10.
If you want. But I'm not, I'm not expecting that every squad will have different role and different equipment.
Yeah, I mean, most of them will probably be the hell guns. And then there'll be like 2 heavy weapons team, I'd imagine 2 anti-troops, so like heavy flamers and stuff. Then support teams.
I'm gonna put it this way, as long as it's not some Xenos or other exotic unique shit, you are able to get that weapon and employ it with your people. Meltas, lasers.
Okay, so let's give them Tau rail rifles.
That's Xenos.
I know, I'm joking.
Darn. Nice try. Don't worry, someday we shall have all of this good stuff. Okay, let's see. Gabriel. I hope that's the good kind of flooding.
Some serious shit. I mean,
Suddenly
kind of shit that you need when enemy has a natural toughness times 3.
Yeah, you can say that again, Matt.
Or times 4.
So this is what's going to happen next time we need
Felling.
to assault.
So it ignores a natural toughness up to 3.
I thought it only ignores 1 level. Is it up to 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
because
what
there's
we
rating or
Felling
level
3.
lower. So it ignores the a natural trait of its rating or lower.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I didn't see that.
And it's concussive.
up to 8 meters. 8 meters in all directions is also getting hit with this thing.
Now the most important question. What are we calling our light cruiser?
Light cruiser. Oh.
Oh.
Ugh. We're going to steal the inexorable. Boom.
Really?
Hold on,
No.
hold on. I have a name. Hold on.
Oh, Lord. I'm
Hold
afraid.
on. I have a
I'm
name.
very afraid.
No, it's not going to work. Never mind.
Wait, I've got one.
Salt.
Assault.
The ping ting. What
The
the hell?
painting. Yeah.
Pang. Pang.
Oh, jeez Louise.
It's the biggest thing.
Ting.
The Enterprise. Only going where no man has gone before.
In amber clad.
The 42nd Millennium Falcon.
Jesus. What kind of what kind is it?
It's a light cruiser.
Stop doing that. There you go. Rip Latilla.
Oh dear, this is going to take a while.
Yep.
This is something we can talk about later.
Let's rest on this and come back. Think of names and we'll everybody submit a few.
I've submitted mine already.
Selenia.
The Selenia. Let's just go ahead and shatter every
Serenity.
wall.
Matt's probably asleep. Let's let him go to bed. It's almost 3 where he's at, or is it 3 at this
Ooh.
point?
It's exactly 3.
It is 3, yeah.
Good call.
Okay. So we'll finish the rest of it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a week to come up with a name. I'm sure we can do that, maybe.
Please, we're still going to be arguing about this for weeks later. Although, the only thing I need you here to format is for something I'm going to have Xanthus buy, and want to make sure I can get this done.
We're gonna do this, yeah. I don't know, later. Somewhere between this and next week.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll be able to have session next week unless something happens, but probably 2 weeks from now on because of the the holiday in English. Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah, Christmas, and then
Oh, yeah.
maybe not. I don't know how I'm gonna be with time, but definitely 3 weeks after that when the New Year's Eve I won't be here. So
Oh, I won't either.
Probably not.
I'm going to be getting belligerately drunk.
so
So-
before
You people in your lives.
before the New Year we'll probably have only one session.
Okay.
With that being next week, but yeah.